Hello guys and gals, we're back with another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle coloring page. I've been trying something where I actually do the videos on the days they go live a week early, so I can get videos done a week early. But anyways, so we have here this. I have colors out there already, as you can see, for this first picture. Let's see, we got our colored pencils here, and we have the cardboard in place, so that's always good. So, if we... yeah, right here. Now, I don't know which turtle this is. You can't really see all the way, so I know it's either Donatello or Leonardo. Because I know that, that isn't an R. It's either an L or a D. We're going to say it's Leonardo. We'll just say that Donatello is probably working on some kind of invention. Anyways, let's go ahead and, well, the first color here that we have is green. And, nice and sharp, which is good. I'm going to have to sharpen some of these pencils, because I use them so much, they are rapidly getting pretty dull. But anyways, let's see. So, we see part of the shell right here, so we'll just get that taken care of. For future reference, it is snowing today. It snowed more today, and on top of the 6 or 7 inches we got a few days ago. So that's fun. And the temperature's plummeting, so that's fun. But, okay, from this angle we can't see the shell. That's all that we can see of the shell, I think. Just like that. On Michelangelo, anyways. Now, we see more of the shell on Leonardo. So let's go ahead and get this taken care of. I'm going to have to... there we go. So, I'm gonna get that nice rich green color. Just like so. Yeah. I think this will be fine. I think I've got this pencil sharp enough to at least do this one. We have that nice dark green color. So that's good. That's what we will strive for. Just like that. I don't think we see any more of the shell, because it looks like the angle is such that we don't see any more of it. So, this is a color that we don't need anymore. So we'll put it to the side. Next color is orange. I guess that we could use orange. Orange is another color that probably needs sharpened, actually, because there's hardly anything here, but okay. I could have went with a darker orange, but I kind of like this light orange. It's kind of a neon-like color. So, I kind of like that. But I'm definitely going to have to sharpen it, because it's not a very fine detail. But I'm going to wait and maybe do some of the fine details later. But for now, I think this will work fine. Just like this. Yeah. That we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things to color orange. So, starting off with this. There we go. Just like that. There we go. And, okay, the knee pads. Oh, that's what they're called. They look a little bit like, well, they're knee protection. So I call them knee pads. I don't know what the technical ninja term for these are, but, in where I'm from, they'd probably just be called knee pads. It's like that. Okay. Looks good. Now, we have blue here. Looks like I need to sharpen this, though. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to sharpen this. It's not great, but it's better anyways. We can at least do some fine detail with this pen, which is kind of cool. It's pencil. And it's not broken, so that's good. Sometimes the lead breaks, but this one seems to be pretty solid. So we're just going to Plus we can do some very fine details here, which is really, really good. Super helpful. Super helpful. I kind of like doing the minimal details first, and then, you know, putting in the light green later to just bring everything together. It looks almost like an abstract piece without the without some of the colors. If we take out some of the vital elements, it looks really cool. So, just like that. Okay. Just like that. And, there we go. That's a nice shade of blue. I do like that. So we're just gonna and then we have this, the back, yeah, the elbow padding. Just like this. Okay. Ah. There we go. I think we'll do the light green later. Okay, so Michelangelo has weapons. He has nunchucks. So now I'm going by the cover here. Let me just cut the cover here because it shows the nunchucks having like a gold end on them. So we're going to do that, and the shade is probably silver. So I did get the gold and the silver out. So always special when we get to use gold and silver. So oops. So just like that. And oh, right here we have some more. Yeah. Just like that. Now, one nunchuck. So we just do this. And then the belts are always brown. I do remember that much. Just like that. And we rinse and repeat, except just the belt here. I don't think this is the usual brown I use. This one is a little bit lighter than the other one, I think. But I think it'll do a good job. There. Yeah, just like that. Do we see more of the belt? No. Okay. Let's see. Just have to touch up the nunchucks. Did I forget something? Looks like I forgot something. Okay, I did forget something. Yeah. Okay, so we can put this over here. Because we're done with gold now. Gotta color this. There we go. Oh, we also have silver, because I figured the chains would be silver. Not that we really see the chains, I'm just going to just slightly go over the chains with silver. Now I try to stay in the lines, just gonna make sure that the silver is represented. There we go. It doesn't show up very well, but oh well. Okay. Let's do yellow now. I'm just going to use the standard bright yellow. I think that might be best. I don't know exactly. Well, what color do they use on the front? They use kind of a orange, yellow kind of color, I guess. Okay, well, I think it'll be fine. We'll just, we'll try and do a darker, like, thing around, because there is, like, a ridge here. Like where the edge of the shell is. There's kind of like a highlighted ridge. So we'll just, just like that. That kind of takes the edge off the yellow, I'd say. Okay. So again, we'll go around the outer edge here, the little ridge along here, in a kind of a darker, more deliberate fashion. Just like that. And then we'll just kind of go in with a lighter color. Kind of just like this. We don't want to push too hard, but just enough so there's some definition. So just like that. Now, that just leaves one color. And only one color. And that's this. I'm going to need to sharpen this probably because you can tell by how dull this is. I don't know if this is the color I usually use even. But I guess it'll do. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm going to have to sharpen this though. But I think I can cover more ground if I do this. Also, I see I need another color. I didn't consider. Which is fine. Let's see. There we go. It's looking fine. Oops. But yeah, I'm always afraid to sharpen these because, I don't know, these pencils tend to... They're good pencils, don't get me wrong. I think Crayola makes really good products. Just the way I sharpen these, maybe, it kind of makes the lead fall out. So I have to sharpen them some more. And that's probably, it's a user error. I know it's an error on my part. Yeah, so I try to go as long as I can without sharpening these because I'm always afraid that I'll, like, break the leads. Because I don't really adequately know how to use the pencil sharpener. I have a mechanical one somewhere. It just needs batteries. But, I don't know, the manual one, maybe I should use the crayon one. Maybe that's what breaks it. I never remember. But we didn't need to sharpen yet. It's getting to the point where we have to, though, probably. I remember an episode, it was a crossover episode a long time ago. I don't know if anybody else does. Wait, I think I might need green. Wait a sec. The dark green. Just like that. Where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles teamed up with, I think it was the Battletoads, actually. I'm not sure. But anyways, let me pause and sharpen this pencil here. It is really, really dull. Okay, and we're back. And this looks like it sharpened pretty good, unless the lead breaks. When it gets to this fine of a point, then it's really likely the lead might break. I think that's just basically physics working against me. Gravity, friction, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I remember an episode, I want to say it was the Battletoads. There was some kind of toads. But they teamed up with some toads. I don't remember exactly if it was the Battletoads or not. It might have been the Battletoads. I don't know. And I don't remember which iteration of the Turtles it was either. But, and I'm not sure who owned the intellectual property. I'm pretty sure Rare probably didn't give them permission to use the Battletoads. But, I don't know. But I do remember that episode, just parts of it. It might have been an episode that Agamagon, the shark, was in it, I think, or something. Like the toads were enslaved by the shark dude. Agamagon, or whatever his name was. He was pretty prominent in the Archie series. And he was able to, build a time machine or something and stuff. Had to do with the White Stone of Mecca or something. Because I do have that comic. And the Rosetta Stone. There was a lot of backlash, I would say, about some of the way that certain religions were portrayed in the Archie comics. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Especially when they talked about, I don't exactly remember. I still have the comics, but there were, they would post some of the letters they'd get that were kind of, anti, or I was offended by so and so, and they'd post those, they'd print those on the back, the fan letters, even if they were negative press, which I kind of admired. But yeah. I'd have to look again, and maybe I could do a video on those. Just some of the negative press that that came about from, and they did take liberties, I think. One thing, I don't know if this was actually a sticking point or not, but one thing they did was they made the Dalai Lama an actual llama. Like an anthropomorphic llama, not like an actual quadruped llama. And I can see how some people might be offended by that. But then again, a lot of creatures in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe were anthropomorphized animals. So that's not something that I would take offense to. But then again, the Dalai Lama is not exactly like a spiritual leader in my worldview. And it's all about worldview, I guess. And that we're done. This one turned out pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one's going to be interesting. What did I do with... Where do I have it? Okay, well, I'm going to have to do something different. I'll use one of these. I'm going to have to use one of these. I've got a ton of these. Okay, let's see. But I think they put the answer on here, and I don't want to see the answer, so... Let's cover this up. Or we could just do the code first. I don't know which. So anyways, we have a foot soldier. Foot soldiers are purple, black, and red, and we don't have any of those colors out yet. I might have to look up a reference for the foot soldier, because we did a foot soldier a few episodes back. But we could just do the code first. We'll just do the code first, and then I can... Okay. So this is the code right here. We're looking for a circle. Okay, that's F. F's in chat for, we could say green, I guess. I do like this green. It's a nice, bold green. So, that's an F. Then we have a little triangle that's divided in half, with half black, half white. Looks like that's an O. So, O, O. And then we have a little triangle with a circle in the middle. It is an R, because it's pointing the wrong way. This is a downward facing one. Oh, that would be T. Okay. Okay. And let's see, we have a square that's a triangle that's completely learn my shapes, triangle that is completely filled in. That's an S. Oops. We have the T here. X. Circle with an X and O. That would be I. obviously. What's the... Okay, so this is the upward facing half and half. Okay, that's an N. Circle with the star in the middle, like the one-star Dragon Ball. Okay, that'd be K. And we have S. This is also S. So, foot stinks. Okay, well, now we can get rid of that. Okay. Now, let me get the colors out I need for this, and I'll be right back. So I went back because I forgot to do something. I forgot to do the tongues, and I had to pull out a pink anyways for the... And I'm like, oh, I didn't do this. So, there. Just like that. Okay. We're going to need pink for the other picture anyways. So, let's see. We're going to move this to this one. Okay, let's see. I think that's good. This should be good. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so the pink we need is because they have visible fists. I think this was before they used robots. I don't know. The image I used, the reference image I used, did have them having flesh tone fists. So I know that in one iteration they used robots, and maybe these are just meant to be. I guess because they didn't want violence against people or something, and robots were just a natural, buffer against that. I think that's all the exposed flesh that they have. So, red. I think the only red we have is the little foot symbol here, which I'm not very good at, by the way. There we go. Just like that. I think that's all the red. Wait. Then it's black and purple, but I don't remember. Oh, let me look at a reference pic. Ugh. Foot soldier. TMNT foot soldier. Okay, no, I don't want to be browser hijacked, so we close the tab, reopen it, and that fixes it for now. Okay, I see. Yeah. Even the action figure shows the fists as being flesh colored. This shows the things on the arm as being silver, so I got the silver out already. So we'll just do that. So we'll just do this. It's not going to show up very well, but that's okay. Shows up okay, I suppose. Just like that. And then we have this. Just like that. And then we just have the little ties right there. Now we'll just color us all silver. There we go. I guess that's okay. Okay. Oh, I think that's all we need in the way of silver. Not holding a sword. Okay. So, purple. Purple was hood and cowl. I think that's what this is called. The cowl right here. With a black shirt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at a picture of the action figure. So, if it's wrong, blame the toy company. Eyes? I can't really see the eyes, but I think they're like white. We'll say they're white. Okay. So just like this. But it was always interesting to read the, it would be like, the old time version of the comment section, where people would write letters and then the comics would post them in the back, like fan letters and stuff. There was some controversial stuff about, basically one that basically had to do with, I don't remember what religion it was, actually. Wait, did I say... Okay. The sleeves are black. So, just like that. There we go. Just like that. There was some controversy about that comic. But, you know, at the time, you don't really think about it. Because, I mean, I was reading the comics, like, when I was, like, 10, you know. So these comic books came out, like, back in the 80s. And, I think that largely that was part of the way that, it was depicted. Because, back then, and maybe still today, I don't know anything about the political climate now, but, it took place in Tibet, you know, because of the Dalai Lama and stuff like that. What color are his pants? Purple. Wait. Okay. The shirt goes down in front. I think that it goes down like this. This is the rest of the shirt. But it was kind of interesting, to say the least. But I really admired it because they were posting, you know, letters from fans, but they were kind of like negative letters. Like saying things they didn't like about the way that some things were like done in the comic. And I mean, you'd think that the logical thing to do would be to bury those, you know, bury those and then like not publish them, but they actually did, and they were like, oh, okay, well. But yeah. The way it's snowing, I don't know if I'll be able to get up to the building. But I might do a video of, like, some of the controversy. I might as well. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, this is, like, all old news. These are, like, letters from a comic back in, like, the 80s. It's not like... I mean... And it's... like, stuff that's still going on, probably. But just the way that some of the scenes in, like... I don't even remember what number it was. What the comic number was. I do remember... if I had a list of, like, covers of every single comic book from the Archie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing, series, I could probably figure out which one it was. I think it was number 32, actually. It was the one that had Kathmandu, who was this anthropomorphic tiger with 4 arms, I want to say. Maybe he didn't have 4 arms. Maybe he was just extra fast. But there was also this bird. I forget what the bird's name was, but there was this bird. It was like a falcon or something. And the bird was against the tiger, and then let's see. Oh, purple sash around the middle. Got it. But it was just, I still find it interesting. But anyways, I guess that's it. And I was just babbling on about stuff that probably doesn't even matter. Anyways, so we did this, and we did this. And so let's see, next week we have this one. Okay. Again, we're going to take some liberties here, because we can't tell which turtles are which. Or at least I can't tell. So we're just going to have to guess. Which is fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably no wrong answer here. And, okay, so then we have this. That's Leonardo. Okay. Oh, this one should be fun. Missing piece. Which piece completes the image? Now, I don't know if I have to draw. I hope not. I hope I don't have to, like, draw this in, because that would be kind of annoying. But I think I'll probably just color it. Yeah, that looks kind of fun. And then this is going to be for the week after next. Will be this. Tic-Tac-Toe with a bunch of Foot Clan dudes. Shredder, rather, with a bunch of Foot Clan dudes. I'll have to look up a reference picture for Shredder for this. Oh, and then they use the same picture over here with the shadow thing. We have Bebop, we have Krang, and then we have Shredder. Oh, then Leonardo again, which is cool. Sinton Scramble, and then we have Master Splinter again. Same outfit, different pose. Cool. This is taken from the video game, the second video game, actually. I think I'd have to actually look, but I'm pretty sure this is the selection screen from one of the video games. Turtles 2. Then Michelangelo, of course. Oh. This, I think, is Leonardo. I'm not sure. This is the same picture we just colored, except just smaller, right? Yeah. It's probably the exact same size. No, it's bigger. Okay. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this, we used all these colors, by the way. We just put these here. We used all these colors in this week's video. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all that information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.